To you, he's an adventurer, he's an explorer, he's a survivalist, he's everything all into one. He's going to every state in the country. What number state are we?
We're marked at number 5 right now, but I have till next February to make it to Denali in Alaska and back down to the lower 48.
You're trying to do this in a green way. Take me around your trailer here.
We set up the ring mark so that with the Lands camper, I can live in it. I can stage out of it. It's got full on, just like being in a hotel room. But then what we did is we made it solar powered. We made it wind powered. We put in an extra size gas tank from Transfer Flow Systems, 60 gallons, so I can find biodiesel. Then we hooked it up with
not easy to find the biodiesel.
That's another thing someone should have told me before I decided to do this gig. It isn't as easy as everyone thinks. So to be able to find biodiesel, we needed a bigger tank. We also do messages of emergency preparedness and first aid. So we went ahead and stacked out the rig so that literally I can survive anywhere, any type of terrain, any type of temperature. As I said, it's solar panel. We'll look at that a bit later. It's wind powered. We even went ahead and hooked it up so that with the air compressor, I can change my own flats. I can help folks out alongside of the road. So we try to design it to be as self-contained as we possibly could.
And you're trying to get us all to be more in touch with our inner selves by going outside.
Well, not only going outside in extreme places like I've been blessed to go, but think about it. We're here in a beautiful park right now, in the I would think the middle of downtown Atlanta, if not close. You can find adventure anywhere when you have the right mindset.
All right. Well, we're going to come back. We're going to find out why it is he turned into the adventurer he is and where he's going from here, and find out how this thing is powered when we come back a little later on, okay?
Are you reconnecting, Mark?
That's it. We need our wind power out here in the wilds of Piedmont Park with Brian Brawdy here. Tell us what this thing does. He's traveling all over the country to tell us that we need to get out and enjoy the outdoors.
I did, Mark. I wanted to travel and teach folks just that, but then I realized I didn't want to be a drain on the environment as well. If I'm talking about the environment, I wanted to go as green as I could. So as you mentioned, in the tees we have solar panels. This from AirBreeze. Normally what we do on a windy day, it telescopes up a pole, but this allows me to get full-on wind power to the batteries in the back. So I call it off-road and off the grid.
All right, let's see how this thing attaches.
There you go.
Attaches over here. Come on over here for a second. And it goes down to a battery, right?
It goes right down to the battery.
All right.
This will
so how does this hook up?
Pole. Right here, these two connections. It telescopes 30 feet up in the air. I pull the front tire right over it. That holds it in place. The cables run all the way back to the battery.
You do that after you set up camp, right?
Yes, sir. Well, you know where you're going to be.
How much wind does it really take to...
Just a couple knots to get it to go ahead and generate.
All right.
It's not bad at all.
And how much battery does... And what's it power up, actually?
It powers everything in the rig goes off those batteries, Mark. Again, we wanted to make as little impact on the environment as we could.
All right, now what are these deals?
A couple of other things. This is from Canada. We talked before about the water. This allows me to make salt water drinkable. So I drop this down into the salt water, go ahead and give it my pumps. It'll give me clean drinking water. This is what's called the Expedition from Canada. It's if I pull into a river or a lake and I need big amounts of water in that regard, put it right down inside.
Wow.
And then it'll... Well, okay,
then we put that right into the stream, right?
And it goes right down into the stream.
Wow.
Another thing we were talking about in the break was the bumper.
We got winches.
We needed winches. I put a super winch on it, Mark, because not only did I need to be able to rescue myself if I got in a situation that the Ford four-wheel drive wouldn't help me with, but if I had the opportunity to save or help some other folks. We talked about Hurricane Katrina. The aftermath of Hurricane Katrina for me really remade in my mind how much we need to be able to prepare on ourselves. If you think you're going to pick up the cell phone or your phone and dial 911, you think they're going to send a paramedic for you or a rescue situation, it's not happening. We have to be able to be prepared. I went ahead and put a trail-ready bumper on because I needed something heavy-duty enough to hold the winch and everything else. And then
if you break down, come on.
I heard about the road where I go, you are going to dig this. This is from Extreme Outback Products.
All right.
Go ahead, I have
Ready at any point if we break down, right? All right, we're really going on the road. We'll see you later.
You're scaring me a little bit, Mark.
Great.
That's something else.
Put the equipment down, Mark. All